Okay, welcome to lesson 4.5b on dividing rational numbers. The key point here is to remember that you're going to need to rewrite your problems to show that you're multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor. That means we do not change the first fraction or number, such as 2/3. Division becomes multiplication, and we take the reciprocal of the divisor, which is the second number. So the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. That way we have just our multiplying rational numbers rules to look at. I cannot do any reducing, 3 and 4, 2 and 3. So 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 3 is 9. This one is in lowest terms. Now, you try B. Hit pause, try B. Okay, -3/8 times -2/1. This time I can reduce 4 and 1. 2 goes into 8 4 times, 2 goes into 2 1 time. -3 times -1 is +3. 1 times 4 is 4. What if I have whole numbers and mixed numbers? I generally take the whole number and express it as -5/1. Some people like this step. If you think you can go without it, fine. But sometimes it helps. I'm going to divide by, what I'm going to do is change the mixed number to the improper fraction of 5/3. Then I will rewrite to multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. Now I look for any canceling on the diagonal that I can do, or reducing on the diagonal, and I can. 5's become 1's. -1 times 3 is -3, and 1 times 1 is 1. Now, what a lot of students do is they look at this and say, hey, I am taking -1 times +3, so I'm going to get the -1 right away. At this point, hit pause, and you do D. Okay, changing them to improper fractions, I have 21/4 divided by 3/2. 21/4 times 2/3. Now again, if you can go to the 2/3, fine, you don't have to, but if you can, that's okay. Now I look for reducing, and 4 and 2 also reduce. What I actually have here is 7/2 times 1/1. Well, 1/1 is 1, so I'm going to get 7/2 and then change that to the mixed number of 3 and 1/2. This is where I told you we're kind of doing a little bit of a conglomeration. We do some multiplying yet as well. Here I'm going to have the common denominator, which is 6. 2/3 is 4/6, minus 1/6 times 1/3. 4/6 minus 1/6 is 3/6 times 1/3. The 3's will reduce to 1's. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6. You try F. Hit pause, try F. I will have 2 times 1 and 1/2, which means I have 2/1 times 3/2. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, I didn't look for reduction on that, did I? 2 and 2 reduce, so I have 1 times 3/1. Well, 1/1 is 1, and 3/1 is 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Yes, this is where I'm going to get a little bit of a story problem. A family uses 4.5 pounds of paper in a week. 3/4 of this paper, meaning the 4.5 pounds. In this case, this of, if they tell you 1/2 of, 1/3 of, 2/3 of, 3/4 of, 5/6 of, they mean to multiply. So you are going to take 3/4 times 14 and 1/2, which is 3/4 times 29/2. I look for reducing, and the truth is I don't have any here. So 3 times 29 is 87, and 4 times 2 is 8. Yes, if you have to paper pencil it, otherwise mental math it. Now, 87 divided by 8. The 87 goes under the bracket, the 8 goes outside. For those of you who can't do it mental math, you're going to get 10 and 7/8. Some of you can do this one mental math. So you're going to have 10 and 7/8 pounds. And that concludes lesson 4-5B.